Weiss here for the Glue Bomb Show. Well, I'm back down here in my basement bunker, and I'm just finished building another really cool kit. This one from our friends in Atlantis. This is the Moon Eyes Dragster, and I have to tell you, I had a great time with it. It's a really cool kit. Goes together pretty nicely. Not a lot of problems with it. Matter of fact, very few. All in all, but this is what I wanted to show you before I got it. Now, keep in mind, once again, I have built the whole kit. All the parts of the kit are out of this box. And look what I have left. I've got a whole sprue of basically frame parts. This is pretty much a full frame. Looks like maybe for another kind of dragster. There's another sprue full of many suspension parts, leaf springs and full rear axle, things like that. Got basically another, at least one set of wheels, two sets of back wheels, and some other miscellaneous parts up there for wheels and other things. And then on this sprue, we have fan belt, the front plate of the engine, motor mount. We've got a manifold on the top, intake, and looks like a couple of carburetors as well. There's a lot of extra stuff in here. If you're one of those guys who likes to raid the parts box and build a kit from that, you might want to pick this up just for that. And we haven't even gotten to the kit yet. The kit itself is really nice. It went together pretty well, all in all pretty well. I mean, this is a 1/25th scale dragster. It's fairly small. And there were some small parts that gave me a little bit of difficulty, but overall, that's more a me problem than a kit problem, right? Because I'm getting older and my eyes are not quite as good as they used to be. But overall, this thing went together really nicely. Now, I know that other models, cars, have done this over the years, but this is the first one I've ever built, and really the first one I've ever seen like this. I don't know if you can see it real well, but this is unique in that the blower is not sitting on top of the engine. It sits in front of the engine and is connected into the engine via some pipes and things. Overall, I had a really good time with this kit. This kit went together pretty nicely. Now, the one thing that I did that I really need to work on in the future is I did somehow manage to put a little twist in the frame so the front tires don't sit quite level. That's a me issue, but I'm going to rectify that in a very unusual way. If I can find a 1/25th scale driver that fits in here, or even better, if I can find two 1/25th scale drivers, I have another kit, the Fireball Dragster, and I'm considering putting the two of these in a diorama side-by-side racing. And what I will do is I will put this guy in a wheelie, and in the wheelie, the frame twist will kind of look normal. So that's what I'm planning to do. Again, I don't think that's a problem with the kit. I think that's a problem with the way I put the kit together. As far as problems with the kit go, there were precious few. This really went together pretty nicely. The only thing I struggled with, and this is not really a problem with my friends in Atlantis either, but the entire engine, all of it, is chrome parts. So I had to do a lot of scraping to get it to go together, but once I scraped the chrome, the glue held it together really nicely. It went together really pretty well. And the only thing I really struggled with was the headers, because the headers are very small, and the engine fits in there very tightly. So one of the things that I did that was kind of stupid is I broke the headers off several times before I got everything lined up. But again, that's not an Atlantis problem. That's a me problem. All in all, this was a great kit. I had a good time with it. It's going to look great on my shelf. If you decide to build it, just check yourself. Make sure that you've got a couple of those parts lined up just right so that you don't get that little frame twist. But it's a small problem. It really is. This is a really nice kit to build. Like I say, I'm probably going to put this side by side with my Fireball Dragster on a little diorama, and it should look really nicely together, especially if I can find two drivers to put in here. Great little kit. Really went together nice, holds together nice, and I highly recommend it. Pick it up and have a good time with it. All right, that's what I have for you for today. Again, Moon Eyes Dragster from Atlantis. Pick it up and you'll have a good time. Take care. Have a great day. Remember, model building's supposed to be fun, so have fun.